Hi everyone. From the decimal chapter, we are solving another problem, decimal divisions. Okay, so another type of problem in decimal divisions. So let us see what is the question here. 13.25 divided by 3.2. Okay, 13.25 will divided the number 3.2. Both here, what you observe that both are here decimal numbers only again. But what is the difference between previous problem and this problem is, you just see in previous problem, so having the number only one number after the decimal point. So in the numerator part you see the only one number, but here after decimal point there are two digits are there. Okay, so after the decimal point there are two digits are there. Here after the decimal point there is only one digit, that is the value 2. So what is the procedure when both are decimal numbers? So you have to divide this both decimal numbers. Okay, 13.25 divided by 13.3.2. Okay, so this is the numerator and this is the denominator. Here you take the denominator first. So what is the denominator here? 3.2. Okay, 3.2. So 3.2. So with which number you have to multiply 3.2 to remove this decimal point. So our first priority is have to remove this. This is the decimal point. Here you have to remove this decimal point. So how to remove the decimal point? Just how to count here. After decimal point, how many digits are there? After decimal point, there is only one digit, that is the 2 number. So there is only one digit after decimal point. Then you have to multiply with number 10 with 10 to remove the decimal point. So when you multiply the 3.2 number with 10, the decimal point is take one jump here and the number will become 32.0. Okay, from here 3.2, okay, the decimal point is between the two numbers. The decimal point will jumps after 2. Okay, so then the number will become 32.0, so that is equal to 32. Okay, so the decimal is removed here. So take the same number 10 and the numerator also you have to multiply with 10 only. Okay, so 13.25 into 10 equal to how much? The decimal point here will take only one jump, right move, that is here from 13.25 to 132.5. So the final answer is 132.5. So this is the procedure. You have to first remove the decimal point from the denominator part. Later you have to remove, okay, first you have to remove the decimal point from the denominator part. Later how much number will you multiply with decimal denominator number, same number you take and multiply with the numerator also. So then you got the final answer is here. The 13.25 will changes to the 132.5 and 3.2 is also changes to 32. Okay, once I will write again. So both numerator and denominator should be multiplied with 10 only, because So the number 3.2 will convert into normal number while you are multiplying with 10 only. So the final answer here, numerator into 10, the answer is 132.5, and denominator into 10, you got 32. Okay. So here from the division starts here. So take, this is the dividend, which is the number in numerator, that is the dividend here, and which is the number in the denominator will become divisor. So 32 is the divisor here, and 132.5 is the dividend. Okay, just you take the 32 table. Okay, here 132 number is there, 132. So first 32 table you take. So 32 into 4, you will 32 into 4, 4 2s are 8, 4 3s are 12, 128. So 32 into 5, 32 into 5, 5 2s are 10, 5 3s are 15, 16, 160. Okay, 120. So here the number is 132. Suppose you take this 32 into 5 times, the number will become big. Okay, so subtraction is impossible. That's why you take the value which is lesser than the 132. So 132 here lesser number is 128. 128. So 4 times you take 128. 32 4s are 128. Now subtract. So take the borrow 12. Okay. So the remainder is take from here. You take the number 1. Take value 1 and subtract here 12 will come. So 12 minus 8, 4, and here 2 is there, 2 minus 2 0, and 1 minus 0, both are zeros only here. Okay, so the remainder is here 4. The remainder is 4. Now, so you want to take this, drop the 5 number here. Okay, further process you have to drop down this 5 to this after 4. But here you see, while going to the 5, there is an obstacle, that is decimal point. So when you are going from this right side, so the three values are over, already you separated, and after that there is a decimal point here. So if there is a decimal point, you just put here also decimal point. While going to the number 5, there is an obstacle. So that obstacle is a decimal point. At the decimal point you have to put also here. Okay. So drop the 5 here. Okay. 45. So the number is 45. Okay, clear. So what is the procedure here? These 3 numbers are you already subtracted. These 3 numbers are completed. First 3 numbers are completed. And there is a number is there 5. So while going to 5, there is a decimal point between these both numbers. That's why you have to put the decimal point here also. In the quotient place also you put the decimal point. Next you drop down the 5. So the value will become 45. So 45 means 32 table. 32 2s are 64. That's why take 1 time. 32 1s are 32. Subtract 45 from 32. So 5 minus 2, 3. 4 minus 3, 1. So the number is here 13. 13. Okay. So 4.13. So the value is here lesser than the 32. So that's why you have to put 0, because here already point is there. Just take the point and see the point and write 0 here. So the value, when the value here remainder is less than the divisor, you just put the 0. You have already decimal point. That's why you put the 0 here. Next, so 130. So how many times 130 will come? 4 times. So 32 4s are 128. 32 5s are 160. That's why you take the lesser value than the 130. So that is 4 times 128, and answer is here. Remainder is, we are subtracting 132 from 128. The answer is 2. Okay, here you got the remainder 2. So what you do? Already your point is there. So you put the 0 value here. But again the number is less than 32. Again the number is less than, this is the number 20. You come after putting the 0. The 20 value is also lesser than 32. On that time, what you do is, it is very important, just put 0 here and 0 also here. This is the procedure. Okay, so 200. Now the value is 200. How many times will come 200? Suppose you take 32 into 5, that will come 160, and 32 into 6. How many? 32 into 6, 6 2s are 12, it is 6 3s are 18, 19, 192. So 32 6s are 192 here. The remainder is after subtracting 192 from 200, the remainder, the answer you got 8. 8 you come. So again the 8 value is less than the 32. So you just put here decimal point is there, you have to put 0 here. After that, so how many times 32 in 80? Okay, 32 in 80. So 32 2s are how much? 32 2s are 4, 64. 32 3s are 66. Okay, so you take the 2. So 2 times. So I am doing here, this is not available here. So that's why 80 minus 64. So 80 minus 64, the answer is here 6 and 16. So the remainder is here 16. So what you do? So 16, how many times? So 16 is smaller than the 32. That's why you put again 0 here. 160 will come. So how many times 160 in 32 table? You will see that 32 5s are how much? You already know. 32 5s are 160. 32 5s are 160. So the final answer is 0. So the final answer is, here you write the answer 4.140625. 4.140625. This is the final answer for the given question in decimal division. Okay, thank you.